Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Albert and Billy Show. We're here at WAT radio station. Of course, you're listening to us here on WAT radio and watching us on channel 18, BTC Fiber Television, and on the BTC Fiber YouTube page. Go to our YouTube channel, get on there, like and subscribe. Be sure to do that, folks. We do appreciate it. Comment. Nice ones.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff
just nice ones, Hey, if you don't like us, you don't need to tell us. We get it.
You got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself.
There you go. But we do appreciate all of you guys' support, though. We really do appreciate it. Get on there, like and subscribe, though. A shout out to Mr. Perry Armstrong from North Dakota. I was supposed to say that last week, and I did not. So I'm saying it now. Hope you're doing well, Perry. Hope all is well up in North Dakota. And also a shout out to Tina. The last name's left me, but Tina from San Antonio, Texas. We love her. She writes a lot. And so 2 points, Billy. I remember today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. We appreciate that. But you can watch not just our show on the BTC Fiber. You can see all the episodes of Albert and Billy Show, but all the original shows on BTC Fiber. So get on there and check them out. And as you see, Pawpaw's on the mend. But I had Casey as my guest co-host. Well, we actually filmed it just a couple of days ago, our Halloween episode, which you can watch. It premiered, I think, yesterday. She was my guest co-host for that one, and she's back today as we have some guests. Pawpaw's on the mend, but I will say he's doing much better. So I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers. He's up here in Pikeville, but he's going to do some physical therapy, whether he likes it or not. He's going to do some physical therapy.
Get some forced upon him exercise.
Exactly. But today we have two seniors. I can't believe they're seniors.
I know.
I mean, dang. I was just sitting there telling one of them, I don't think I've seen him since he was like a little kid. And the one right beside me here, at least probably 5 years maybe. Maybe not that long, but it's been a while. Last time I saw him was playing basketball. Down at Pikeville Elementary. So needless to say, I've not seen these kids for a while.
It's been a minute.
They're growing up.
Yeah.
Now I know about them and hear about them all the time. Mike and Bradley. You can listen to all their games right here on WAT Live every Friday night, so you'll hear their names called quite often. But we have, is it Jace?
Yeah.
I thought Jace Smith, or Jace Raines, my bad. Jace Raines. And now that makes even more sense because JC. Come on, Billy. It's kind of like a Monday to me today, folks. Bear with me here. Even though it's Tuesday, it seems like a Monday. Right? This is Halloween. We're filming on Halloween Day.
We're being scary good.
Yeah. Scary good. I like that. That's pretty good. But we have Jace Raines and Sam Agee with us. And how many senior players do you guys have?
We have 8 in total.
Okay, that's a small class. But that's a good thing, though, in a way, too. It means you got a young team, so maybe the future is bright. I guess you boys are laying the foundation, so to speak.
Yep.
So we're going to tell everybody about their playoff run here in a minute. Well, the playoffs, their run to get into the playoffs, and now they're in, and they're hosting tonight against South Green. I have heard of that school, but I can't. Is it in the Nashville or Knoxville area?
It's right up near Johnson City.
Dang, it's in the Virginia area. Man alive, I didn't know it was that far away.
But not hosting night, they're hosting Friday night.
Or Friday, yeah. See, I'm so used to feeling Friday. Yeah, take that back. Friday night. They'll be hosting Friday night. South Green will be coming to town to take on the Bledsoe County Warriors, and we'll be telling you about that. I didn't know they lived that far away. Now it makes sense why Mike and Bradley told me they might, if they had lost, we were going to have to do a road game. And they did. I remember them saying now the road game could be like 3 or 4 hours away, and I was like, what? I thought they were
Yeah.
telling me wrong.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense. I
it's a
guess that's
long
what they
way.
were meaning. I will say I think the state does these redistricting things. How they do that, I think, is really stupid. I'll say it again, really, really stupid.
Billy, tell me about your thoughts on the TSSAA
Right.
districts, how they're set up.
Tell you how I really feel, right? Once again, I think it's stupid. I don't think it makes any sense. And you got teams having to drive here to Timbuktu to play each other. I don't think it makes a lick of sense. Leave well enough alone. I wish they just leave well enough alone with something. They mess with everything. I think what was wrong with the way it was for so many years, it was teams in the Sequatchie Valley.
Yeah.
You're on a level, even playing field. And then, but you know, for years now, they did put us with Chattanooga teams for a really long time. Remember that? And that lasted a long time. And that was okay. It was okay.
They've redistricted.
But it's happening too much
For
now.
baseball, though, I know coming up for baseball, we've got like Chattanooga Arts and Sciences and there's Rockwood. I mean, that's the
It's
furthest one
crazy.
out. But like, yeah, going back to some of the Chattanooga teams.
Well, that's
again.
good.
Yeah.
But again, you got Rockwood. Like, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a hop skipping away.
No,
That's one of them, once again, that don't make sense. It just don't.
it's got to be just size. I guess
Look, yeah,
size.
you
We're
guys
trying to
played in
get there.
Gordonsville. Where the heck's that at? I mean, I've never heard of it. How far of a drive was that?
About an hour 40. Yeah, about an hour 40.
Dang.
Golly.
Might as well say a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, Gordon, what county's that?
I don't
It
even
was
look.
right below Nashville. Right
Okay.
from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Around Carthage, I think. Maybe I did look.
I've
that
heard
up.
of Carthage.
Yeah, I think it may have been around
That's it.
Carthage.
Okay.
But that's a long way.
That's a long way, too. And that's in our district. See what I mean? Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. We'll make them drive 2 or 3 hours, every other week. Yeah.
Have the coach and the players ticked off about traffic.
Right,
By the
yeah.
time they get there, it's gonna be, they've already had a workout.
That's just my opinion on it. I just call it common sense. But that seems to be lacking today in a lot of things. But especially that. That don't make no sense to me at all. But anyway, we'll deal with it. So bring it on, South Green.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you a few announcements first, though. This Saturday, folks, get your weekend started. Well, your Saturday started anyway at the Buttsville County Rescue Squad. Remember, it's volunteer, just like the fire department. So you're doing a good deed just by showing up and bringing some money. And there's not a set amount on that, I don't think. Just, but trust me, leave some money.
Donations are appreciated.
Much appreciated. It does go for a good cause. Like we always say on here, that's how these places operate, folks. Fire departments, they have to have these types of events or they would not operate. And what is it Papa says, Ethan? Something about insurance. Do you remember what he said about that?
Well, it keeps having fire departments in the county helps keep your homeowner's insurance low.
Okay, that's
yeah.
what it.
Yeah,
The
that makes
rescue
sense. Yeah.
squad.
And a lot of people don't know that. Yeah,
I didn't.
a lot of people don't know
I hadn't thought
that.
about it like that. Yeah.
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 He said that a couple times on here where if that's the case, it makes our homeowners quite a bit cheaper.
And then they're all volunteers.
Exactly, that's the thing. They're
not
not
only
getting
do they-
paid to do
They'll
this.
volunteer to come and put your house fire out, drag you out of a car
Exactly.
when you have a wreck, and also cook these breakfasts. So
These good breakfasts.
show up and
So yeah, you're doing the right thing just by showing up and leaving some money, folks. That's what we're saying here. I would say this one, but I don't know. I can't tell the date. Well, it says November the 1st. Free flu shots at the fairgrounds, Tennessee Department of Health. Okay. That's all it says. So,
you
that's all I can tell you then.
call the health department if you have questions.
Yeah, I guess so, because that would be like tomorrow, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Free flu shots doesn't tell me a time. Doesn't tell me much of anything. It's just at the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Free flu shots, fairgrounds. Tennessee Department of Health, 11-1.
Yeah.
That's all I got, folks. I can't do too much with that one. But yeah, you can give them a call and check into that, folks. They can tell you more about it. And Saturday, Okay. I hope this is right. You guys can tell me if this is done past. I can't tell. The SVEC Harvest Bowl, Little Blue Bledsoe versus Quatchie at 10:30. Has that already happened? Surely it has.
I think so.
Yeah, because Little Blue's over, isn't it?
No, some of it. Now they did have the Harvest Bowl, I think, but there was I know the wee peas, the little ones, advanced on, so they'll play this Saturday. But I don't know where.
Maybe
it's at. It was Grundy is where they played at this past Saturday, but now coming up.
Okay, so we don't know for sure then. So
Yeah.
so scratch that, folks. I don't know about that. But the one I did hear that one of the age groups did advance on though.
I saw the one. There may have been more, but I know the one did.
Well, whoever wrote these down, it wasn't me. Whoever wrote these down, please include a little bit more information. Feel free to next time you write them down here for me. I appreciate it.
Or
but,
Billy proofread
Yeah,
ahead
for
of time and add your own details.
I'm gonna have to. All right, I guess we'll go to the birthdays. No, trunk or treat. I'm sorry, about forgot. Radio listeners, tonight you can go to trunk or treat at First Southern Baptist Church. That'll be tonight, Halloween night. We're holding the night of sweet treats in the Family Ministry Center. It'll be from 5 to 7 p.m. So come and check it out. There's food and fun for all. Come meet and treat, learn about Jesus at First Southern Baptist Church. Not a sweet treats. That's tonight, 5 to 7. All right, let's get to the birthdays real quick here. Before we talk to Jace and Sam here, I want to wish a happy, and of course, it has to be like this. We have some birthdays to about. We'll start with yesterday, Brittany Stone and Michelle Holland.
I think that's today.
It's today. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot to put the arrow there. We got 4 Halloween babies in, don't we? And they are happy birthday today, Brittany Stone, Michelle Holland, Scooter Reed, and Brian Swafford. I think that's got all Halloween birthdays, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
That's a lot more than what I thought it'd be. That's 4 people, and that's just what we know of. So happy birthday / Halloween to Brittany, Michelle, Scooter, and Brian. Happy birthday, folks. And we got some birthdays tomorrow and Wednesday. Let's see. Matt Hurd is on the 1st, right? Ray Evans. So happy birthday to Matt Hurd. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday, Ray. Lance Stanifer. Happy birthday, Lance. Candy Cagle-Stoltz. Happy birthday, Candy. I hope all y'all are having a great birthday, or are going to have a great birthday tomorrow. And also happy early birthday to Samuel Lloyd, and early anniversary to Dawn and Linda McLeod. Happy 38 on the anniversary.
What date are you on?
The 1st, maybe? I think the 1st. I hope so.
Well, no, I was just saying, I've got some for the 3rd. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She wrote them
That's
in,
all mine.
Yeah.
Well, I think I got mine.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
All right. On the birthdays coming for the 3rd is Blake Haston, Allison Perry, and Kenzie Hurd Stout. Coming up on the 3rd.
Kenzie Hurd Stout. I feel like Kenzie Hurd. I feel like I know this person.
Tina,
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, Tina's daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's got it for the birthdays. So happy birthday to everybody that we just mentioned. Happy birthday or happy early birthday. And 1 anniversary. How about that? Okay, so you got anything to add before we start talking to our guest here?
I don't think I do this time.
Okay, well, before we start talking to them, we got to do the trivia first because they partake in it.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, they do not get to answer most of
They
these.
are
They give me
my
Billy's
lifeline. They are
Yeah.
my lifeline.
Now I do know that Billy's sport was not football, so
No,
These
just
are
played in a
pretty-
couple.
these are
Yeah,
pretty-
but you know I'm gonna know about it.
they're pretty basic though, is what I'm saying. That's why I
Oh,
did
yeah.
some of the basic ones because
Yeah. Yeah, I got hurt in Little Blue. Then basketball. Well, you remember basketball? I had to be carried out on a stretcher from the whole crowd. That was my senior year. I'll never forget that. I got a stand ovation. Just went
Billy's-
for a layup.
yeah.
I mean, laps. I don't know what happened. I just come down wrong. Good Lord. Worst pain I ever felt in my life. I remember Miss Brown. Miss Brown, you know, Dickie Brown.
Yeah.
I remember she was there. For some reason, she was like, just drink a Sprite. It'll be okay. Just drink a Sprite. Like that was a magic cure.
That's gonna fix your ankle right there. Sprite. Yeah, write that down, guys.
Says I
If you get
was
hurt,
waiting.
drink Sprite.
As I was waiting on the ambulance, you know, that's what she said. So I was focused on that Sprite, I tell you. But sometimes you get numb a little bit from an injury that bad, don't you? It started to get numb.
Yeah.
But the ambulance coming, I'll never forget that. Crazy. This is another crazy day in the life of Billy, let me tell you. There's plenty of them. Okay, yeah. We'll go back to trivia. So it should be basic. I like it when it's like that. Pawpaws are hard, so that's good news to me. All right, take it away.
All right. So, if there's a penalty before or after a play, what is the foul called? Or what's the penalty?
After a play?
Before or after?
Like a flag on play?
Yeah, they throw the
before-
flag. It happened before the ball was snapped or after.
Offsides?
No, listen.
Okay.
Before the ball snapped or after the play's whistle dead.
Mm-hmm.
What's the penalty?
Delay a game. I'm going blank here.
Dead ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of similar, but yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Pawpaw, you know, technically tricky here.
Okay. So what is the front of the end zone called?
Goal line.
There you go,
Yeah, listen,
Sam.
no. You're not allowed to answer these.
Thank you, Lifeline.
Lifeline.
You feel free.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Do not apologize. We got that one
Billy was
right.
like, yeah, good.
That's right.
Yeah, good.
Whatever sideways, Sam, I appreciate it.
I do have a couple that y'all might not know, so we'll.
Alrighty.
But these aren't made these easy. Okay, so how many players are on the field at a time per team?
And I know this, but I'm going blank. 12? No. I'm going blank right now. And I'm not going to say the number because I'm going to feel stupid because I know the answer, but I'm not going to say it because I'm going blank.
12 would be a penalty.
12 big penalties would be 11. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
See, I was going off.
Close.
Yeah. Okay, this one might be a
I
little tricky.
swear today's like Monday, I'm telling you.
Okay. What technically is when they assign yardage on a penalty, what is the longest amount of yards that they can give on a penalty?
Oh, I bet a lot of people don't know that one. I ain't never thought about it. What's the largest penalty they can give basically for yards?
If they assign yardage to a penalty, what's the
15? Okay.
Yeah. And what's the other one where they can assign
What now?
where they can assign yardage? They won't. It's specific. I don't know. I'm not
First
even gonna say
down.
it. So no, it's
Down? Huh?
from the spot of the foul.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't explaining it good, so I'll just tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. I got myself confused with that.
Hello?
Yeah. Well, hold on.
I'm still confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
go to the next one.
Now-
We don't get credit for that, folks. You heard it right here. You saw it. That's two.
How many ways are there to score?
Well, I'll
In a
be
game.
daggone. Boy, you sure you didn't talk Pawpaw before you done this? He's just making him a little. He does that all the time. That little simple, tricky trick that he does.
No,
Where it can be so simple that it trips you up.
I
You
confused you.
think, no, it can't be that easy. It can't be that.
Yeah, surely not. Yeah. It is.
Okay, what was the question again? I'm going to hear it again.
How many ways is there to score in a
Okay,
game?
well, you score a touchdown,
Okay.
2-point conversion, field goal, extra point, safety. I don't know, is there anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
3.
Oh gosh.
I figured I'd forget one.
How many downs do you get to get?
Oh, well, 4.
4?
Really, yeah.
Okay. And how many yards you
I get
have
10.
to get? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So this one is a tough one. So in the NFL, there's 3 seasons that there were teams that never lost.
Oh, there's 3 undefeated teams.
3 undefeated teams just throughout history. 2 of them was the same team, so there's technically 2 teams. But
Did that now, we talking just the regular season, or they went undefeated and went on to win the Super Bowl?
now listen, I don't know, just undefeated. So I guess they must have won.
They must have won it all.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Miami Dolphins had a big year one time in the regular season, but we know
One of
any
those-
sports fan knows Dan Marino never got that Super Bowl ring, so they got upset. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of teams that went undefeated.
Listen,
Y'all are going to help me with this, and I can't.
anytime we mention Dan Marino, it's
Patriots one year.
It's got to be New England one year, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the one in our lifetime.
But yeah,
Before
I
it
got
was
so tired of them because I'm a Steelers fan, so I don't like the Patriots. But yeah, I figured that'd be one of them. Heck, Pittsburgh could be one of them back in the day. Cowboys.
Cowboys are the 49ers.
Let's see,
49ers.
It's going to be in 1934 and 1942. It's the same
The
thing.
Bears. So the Bears
Yeah.
are the Packers.
Bears. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah, in 34 and
wouldn't
42
have guessed.
and 07 the Patriots.
Well, I get that one. I wouldn't have guessed the Bears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember they won it, like, we was little kids, but then the Super Bowl shuffle. The fridge, remember
No.
the fridge?
Can
They call him the fridge or something.
Oh,
And yeah, Walter Payton, but they won the Super Bowl that year, and they come out with the Super Bowl shuffle. Yeah.
Can you demonstrate?
Well,
We might need to see a demonstration of that.
might have to get some liquid courage for that. I don't know, but
Gosh.
can't never tell. You can't never tell, folks. But it is funny. Just check it out on I Love the 80s Anything. You'll see that, I promise. Super
Yeah,
Bowl
I'm-
shuffle.
I'm gonna have to Google that. I
And they
don't
beat
recall
New
that.
England. New
Uh-huh.
England is who they beat in the Super Bowl that year. 86.
Speaking on TV, we were me and the boys were sitting at the Mexican restaurant a few years ago
Mm-hmm.
in Dunlap, and I was facing one of the TVs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a NFL commercial, like ticket FanDuel, whatever ticket
Mm-hmm.
exchange. Was that Tucker on that commercial? Sure enough.
What it was?
Tucker had went to a playoff game,
Mhm.
the Packers and
No way.
yeah, and
This is funny. This has got to be funny. This is crazy. Go ahead, finish it.
So he went to a playoff game, and they just caught him celebrating on
And so,
that, and it was on that commercial. And
did he get to see it?
I said, "Was that Tucker?" And Tucker was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh,
Yeah, we forgot to tell you. Okay, well, that was a big deal.
man
So,
alive. What a thing to forget.
yeah. It was like, that's a big deal. Like, I'll never forget where I
Yeah.
was sitting at and when I was there and what,
For real.
seeing it for the first time. That was a big deal.
Well,
So-
it's like so he knew he was going to be on TV or something, or just didn't
I
care.
guess he must have just seen it, or I don't know if they contacted him, or
Okay.
I don't know how they knew exactly, but
I talked to Tucker
Yeah.
about this.
Well,
That's pretty funny.
who was it?
That's funny that you didn't know. And you're watching
I just
TV.
saw it on
and
TV.
Hey, there's my
that-
kid.
Was that Tucker?
my-
Like, if I was at home, I could have rewound it, just to kind of back it up and rewatch it, but
That's hilarious.
on that commercial,
That's hilarious.
an NFL commercial and the whole thing. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
That's funny though,
Who did
Casey.
OBJ play for?
Who?
OBJ.
He played for the Giants. He also played
I guess that
for
was
the
him.
Browns.
When the Giants played the,
Mhm.
so he had on.
Who's he a big fan of then? Who's his team?
Oh no! Listen to what he did. So he had on Giants gear
Mm-hmm.
with a Green Bay jacket
Mm.
and a. Like he couldn't decide. He just went on with both. Yeah. He couldn't decide. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was just glad to be there.
I
He liked both of them.
I love it. That's
He was
hilarious.
just glad to be there.
So he didn't really care who won. He was just along for the ride,
Yeah, he
maybe.
was just glad to be there.
Who's his team then? Which one does he have a favorite team?
So he liked OBJ, but
Okay.
but he's they've always liked the Packers.
Okay, the Packers.
Yeah.
So he's probably a little bit more
Yeah.
for the Packers.
And they went to Green Bay to see it.
Dang,
Yeah,
but he
it
froze.
it was cold.
But he was frozen solid.
It was cold, yeah.
This
yeah.
would be the last place I'd
Yeah.
want to go watch a football game.
Yeah, remind me and I'll show you that commercial. I saved it on YouTube.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, and
That's
he's the
funny.
thumbnail on the, just the little pig that show. It's him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
Useless knowledge 101. In case any of the listeners need to know about Tucker being on TV.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, folks, I'm going. Oh, okay. Come on.
Well, now.
No, bring it on.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
on a roll. I just thought I didn't know.
All right. So, how many players are allowed at the line of scrimmage when you're lining up?
I'm having to think too early in the day. Lifeline, let one of y'all answer that.
Like offense and defense, or just total?
Well, just on a team, like.
I'd probably say
That's one of the questions I'm talking about. You see what I mean?
I'd say 10.
Well, no, our team can't line up together.
The quarterback's fine.
5, then.
Yeah.
I guess
So it
it'd
says
be
it has to be
Like an 8.
seven. It said seven.
Seven.
Has to be, and then I guess you could put more, but minimum, I guess you have to have.
You had to have at least 7. Okay, that makes sense.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know,
Okay.
Papa. I mean, Casey.
Oh gosh.
I swear I think she went and consulted with him before she got.
So, all right. Offensive plays start with what move?
the ball snapping.
There you go.
Sorry.
No, do not apologize. Good
I was
job.
just saying trivia. I was ready.
Yeah.
That's
all
right. That's right.
All right, Billy. You done said this one earlier as a wrong answer, but so what is the penalty for a pre-snap movement?
Oh, offsides. Is that what I said? Yeah.
False start. Yeah.
False
yeah.
start, yeah.
So let me tell you what that means. Let me school y'all just a little bit.
Do that.
Yeah.
That's something Papa would do, yes.
Well, so funny. Well, this is my daddy. He used to always say, that's a free 5 yards. You jump over that line, you might as well hit somebody. You're going to get 5 yards whether you make contact with
I
somebody
like that theory.
Yeah.
That's a dang good theory, too. Make the
Yeah.
most out of it.
You're getting 5 yards either way.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
So
might
make
as
it
well
count.
make some contact with somebody.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that advice. That's some dang good advice.
That always cracks me up. Yeah.
I kind of agree with that mindset. You know, if you're going to get punished either way, so make it count.
Well, you don't want to hurt anybody on purpose, but just you already got your body in motion. Just go ahead and make some
Yeah.
contact with somebody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scare them. Just scare them. I mean,
Yeah, just scare them. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Just scare them.
yeah. Listen, we might need to get y'all some of that the Alka-Seltzers. You know, put in your mouth and let you foam mouth to mouth. And stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like no.
Not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you could growl at them like, look, I got all kind of tips and tricks right here.
It would be kind of
Probably not
funny.
gonna work,
It would be kind of funny if a player was able to do that kind of, you know,
Oh,
just
no.
to sock a player out on the field like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody knows it's happening.
Maybe-
They'll get
maybe
away with it.
That might happen in Little
Because
Blue.
they would
but,
be like,
yeah,
they-
high school at
they
this
wouldn't know what to
point.
do.
Yeah, but Little Blue.
If
maybe.
they done that, though, the player and could get away with it, that defender would not know, or the off. It wouldn't matter what they was playing. The other team would not know what to do. you know, that'd take a few seconds out of shot. So you're going to get away with it, whatever
Yeah.
you're trying to
Yeah.
do. You're going to get away
That
with
could be
it.
one of your trick plays right there.
Heck yeah, trick of all tricks, and it'd be funny too, entertaining.
Now, listen, I have decided that we need to mic a few of y'all up out there.
Mm-hmm.
I would really
Oh,
like
that
to
would be
know
cool.
what some of y'all are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So, Jake, Sam's brother Jake, last Friday at the game, I had to go talk to him. I'd not been on the field all year after a game, but I had to go find him and I'm like, what were you doing? I've never seen him get sideways, but he plumb got sideways after a couple plays.
Mhm.
That's just out of character from what I've ever seen from him, but the player was trying to, I think, poke him in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like when
What?
he had him down, he was
Well, that's
trying to.
weird and
So,
unnecessary. What are we trying to do
So that's what I'm
here?
saying. You don't want to try to hurt somebody, but
I think the WWE now. Come on, trying to poke somebody's eye out. Good Lord, what's wrong with these people? That should have been a penalty, ref.
yeah. Oh, listen, let me tell you what I did this season. Since I've got a bleacher creature this year, it's not playing. Last year, the refereeing was
terrible.
Very sketchy.
Okay.
I know we turned in a lot of complaints to TSAA, but anyway,
I'd say so.
I made some penalty flags for our student section. Did you see them? Oh, it was so funny. So I handed them out. I did go and threaten to take them back for underutilizing them because they were a few times they should have helped the referees out with the.
Oh, did you?
Flags.
Yeah. What did they say to you when you done that?
Like, I threw mine. I threw mine.
I tell you what, refereeing's gotten bad on all levels. All levels. The referees need to. Some of them are pitiful.
We've had a good student section though this year. I think they've showed up and.
Hey, that makes a difference. Yeah, that makes a difference. A home crowd can.
Yeah.
Get you motivated, can it? Well, so we got all of. Well, I know we get all of them right. We come pretty dang close.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
So we got through it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get me some water because I'm thirsting to death. But after that, after the break, we'll be back with Jace and Sam, and we'll be talking to them finally about their great football season on a 6-game winning streak, ain't you?
Sure.
Yeah, that's good. That gives you some confidence running into the playoffs. 6-game winning streak. So stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back, and they'll be telling you all about it. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
You need a bank that you can depend on. Here at Citizens Tri-County Bank, we have the most dependable staff that you will ever meet. Call in, you will not get an automated attendant, you'll get a person. But on the other side, we have all the technology that anyone would need, from apps to online banking to bill pay. So please come and grow with us as we're about to celebrate our 50th year. We are the only community bank you will ever need.
Support small business and shop DunlapMercantile.com.
At Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter, we're committed to be better. Better prices, better vehicles, a better experience. Your Jason Lewis Dunlap Supercenter understands that you rely on us to provide you with the highest quality of used vehicles. With over 350 pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. So what are you waiting for? Let us show you a better experience with the Jason Lewis Automotive family. Come visit us at Rankin Avenue here in Dunlap or on the web at dunlapsupercenter.com.
Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative, connecting the Sequatchie Valley to the world.
Welcome back, folks, to the Albert and Billy Show with my guest co-host once again, Miss Casey Robertson. Or I'll say Casey Robertson Shaver, but to me it's always Casey Robertson. And our guest, Jace Raines and Sam Agee. You're listening to us on WAT Radio live right now. And you're watching us on Channel 18 BTC Fiber Television and BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Get on there, like and subscribe. And now we're going to talk to our guest. What better time to do it than sports time, you know? Why not? Our Bledsoe County Warriors, like we said, this Friday night, they're going to be hosting South Green. I don't know their mascot, so I don't know what they're called, but South Green is on their way to Poplar Friday night by Georgie. And hopefully they'll be going back with a loss and they'll be crying about it. That'll be awesome.
Long way to think about that.
They will, won't they?
On the way home.
But that's the goal, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're going to cry on the way home, boys. But the kickoff will be at 7. If you come out and support them, though, you won't want to have a big crowd for that. But if you absolutely can't, you can listen to it live here on WAT. Mike and Bradley will have the call for you. So, if you don't make it out to it, listen to it, and Root for the Warriors. Root for Jace, Sam, and their teammates as they take on South Green this Friday. What do we know about South Green?
They're 8-2 as well. And
Okay.
we're
Oh,
the high-
wow, identical record.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
What, like y'all schedule matchup versus theirs? They
Yeah.
have as a heavy of.
I keep, you know, I'm glad you said it because I heard they had an easy schedule. Is that true?
Well, they may have, but
That's
Yeah.
a nice way of saying it.
Yeah,
doesn't mean they're not a good team. You know,
Right.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
It's still hard to get 8-2 schedule. We're not gonna
Yeah.
underestimate them.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to look at it. You can't underestimate anybody.
That's true. That's true.
What? I don't know. Like ever since the Sequatchie County loss, was that the last loss, or did y'all lose one more?
We lost one more.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I'm just having a hard time thinking. Who was that I lost to? I cannot think.
York.
York. Okay.
But since then,
But since then, though, it's like y'all figured things out, which I knew it was going to be tough when a few players went down. Unfortunately, had some injuries, and I think that might have affected y'all first few games. I really do. But it's like y'all figured it out now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of what's happened? Just kind of figure it out, get more confident as it goes.
Yeah, we're on a 6-game streak right now, and
Yeah, that's impressive.
we just started to figure things out and play as a team and play for each other and just play as hard as
Yeah.
we can.
You have to do that, and unfortunately, that don't always happen. But the best teams out there are the ones that do play like that. You cannot be selfish. You have to play for your team, and sometimes, especially at a high school level, you don't always get that.
Right.
You really don't.
and that's what I've heard a lot consistently from this group is, you know,
Mhm.
one's running saying, you know, if I hadn't had the blockers, you know, the line
like
blocking
hearing
or,
that.
you know, opening up, you know.
And that tells
you know.
me it's the culture. It's from the coaching. I mean,
Yeah.
that tells me that. And I do know when he come here.
Coach Taylor.
We had Coach Tabor on the show before. I think it was maybe his second year, and he was talking about that, how he wanted to bring the culture, change it, so to speak, and basically building confidence in them. You know, expectations, and they need to expect this. You know, and I see it working. I can tell that the expectations are being raised, and you're improving. You're improving overall. So he's doing something right. That's for sure.
Well, and you know, you mentioned earlier that you'll hear their names a lot.
Yeah.
But for the other ones that are kind of not behind the scenes, but making it happen too, I think that's important for their confidence and for their to show the work that they put into it too, even though they might not be the one catching or carrying the ball. But
I know they're responsible for a lot. They're the reason why sometimes they're able to catch and carry the ball. You got people that are causing that.
Yeah.
How is the line this year? Must be doing pretty good. They must be doing something right.
Who's y'all's lineman this year?
Yeah, we have a pretty good offensive line. We have Damon Robeck at tackle, and then beside him we have Bayless Robertson.
Bayless.
And then our center is Jake Agee, and then the guard beside him is Aiden Houston, and then the tackle beside him is Zach Brugner.
Okay.
And they're all really good.
I was gonna say, got a little size too.
No, and that would be young. Well, Bayless probably was a sophomore.
He's a junior.
He's a junior. Okay.
They're
Senior.
yeah,
That's
I'm the only
crazy.
senior. All 5 of them are all juniors.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's a young.
So a lot of so only 8 seniors. So you 2 are seniors, and then who are the other senior players? We'll mention them if you.
We got Nathan Sandell.
Mm-hmm.
We got Caleb Smith.
Okay.
Then we got the D-Board twins.
Isaac and Andrew.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then we got Jacob Hale and Stephen Burns.
Okay. So okay, that's the seniors. It's weird. I hear some of these names, and I've coached a lot of these kids at basketball when they were kids.
Yeah.
or another sport. That's how I know a lot of these kids. Of course, then they grow up on you and you don't recognize them.
Yeah.
You have to ask them if that's them.
I know, and listen, I hated when people said that when I was,
I know.
growing up, and you're like, okay. But
it
now,
does
when we get to our
happen.
age, you guys, one of these days,
You're gonna be like,
you're gonna completely understand what we're saying.
Yes. Because it's like, wait, did I just see you yesterday and you were like 2. You know, that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Like time flies, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you guys do seem to be confident right now. And if you're going to be confident, you can't pick a better time to be confident than the playoffs. So what's causing that? What are you guys doing different, so to speak, than maybe you were at the first of the year? Because it's like you're a different team now. Like you've really elevated your game. You're not just beating people. You're winning a lot of these games. They're blowouts.
Yeah, we're just focusing and
Yeah, we're really focused in, and we have a really good coaching staff, and everybody believes in one another, and the coaches just prepare us every single week, and they're always on top of their game, and they're always ready, and then they get us ready, and then
they're getting you guys confident.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good, and that's what he was talking about when we had him on here.
Yeah.
And so I see that he's planting the seed, so to speak.
Yeah, and I think they've turned it into a culture too, where you know, educational. Like if you don't know, come and ask, or if you have a question, or if you think so, you know, come and
yeah, you do have to do that. Yeah, because they can't read your mind. That's for sure. But I remember him also. You know, he wanted it to be not a big surprise. That, you know, he wants us to be in the hunt every year.
Yeah.
You know, and he was he was pretty good on it. You know, I believed him. You know, it was believable. And that's what he wants, you can tell.
And you have to have that at the top.
You do.
Yeah, he's got to believe it to be able for it to trickle down and to share that with everybody.
Absolutely.
He truly has to believe it, and I think he still does. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if the coach don't believe it, trust and believe the players know it.
Yeah.
They know it. You can feel that energy.
Yeah.
But he believes in them, and I think that's a lot of the reason why the play has improved so much the last few years. And I don't know. I would say that y'all have a good chance. Y'all could have a good chance of being. If it wasn't for injuries, I wouldn't be surprised if we were sitting here, you know, talking about you guys being undefeated. I really, really think that. I hate that some of those injuries happen, but they're players that will be back next year. Correct. So that's good.
Yeah.
But I know Cayman Seaver was a big injury. That one was a big blow to you guys. But he'll be back next year, so.
Yeah.
But I think that y'all have learned how to deal with those injuries. I guess is what I've noticed the most. Like it seemed to be a struggle in the first few games, you know. But that's to be expected.
Well,
you know, it really is. You have to figure it out. You know, that's
you build
a big
up
blow.
whoever's going to be stepping up. You help build them up, and
yeah, you really do. You have to build them up.
Get them.
Because there's a lot of pressure on that. Whoever's going to step up, there's a lot of pressure on that player. But apparently, it's happening now. You're doing the right things, and like I said, the timing is perfect. Coming in on a hot streak. Are they on a winning streak by any chance? Do we know that?
They lost their last game.
Okay.
They lost to Hampton, and Hampton's the #1 seed.
Okay.
So they're looking for a rematch in the second round. They're not even thinking about us.
Yeah, they're.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Let them keep overlooking you. That's good. That's good.
Keep preparing for that next game that may not happen.
That's right. Then there'll really be some tears on the way home.
So, we just talk about Friday nights, you know, Friday nights when we come and watch you guys, but tell us a little bit about what goes into a season, you know, where your season where it starts, how much, what goes into in the preparation for.
Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's really an all year thing. You know, once we get out of season, we start an off season, start putting in more work, and when summer comes around, or spring practice actually, we get in pads, you know, and then next thing you know, summer's around and it starts at the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
All the way till
and it's really, really hot in the summer.
Yeah.
Dangerously hot, really. Like it really is. I don't know how y'all do it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And
it's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time and dedication.
Dedication and a lot of
that's
it y'all
why you really
give
hate,
up to play. You know, y'all sacrifice to be able to play, and
that's
what
why
y'all have to be disciplined with.
so devastating when they happen.
Yeah.
That's why you hate to see those types of injuries.
Yeah.
When it's a kid that's put in a lot of work like that, it is hard to see. It's very hard to see because you guys do sacrifice a lot. You have to.
Yeah.
Well, you have to if you want to play at a certain level. Let's put it that way.
and to have the town come out and support
Mm-hmm.
support us, you know.
Oh yeah, you have to have good results.
Yeah, because then you know, not everybody may realize what goes into.
No.
It's not just Friday night. It's all year round.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like, and it's getting to be where it's been this way for a while now. Where it's like that with just about every sport.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to play at a certain level, there's just no way around it unless you're just a all-time natural, can just do it all. You've got to put in some work, big time.
Yeah.
Because trust me, there's somebody else putting in that work too.
Yeah.
Something they get better.
Yeah.
So why not just be a natural, can do it all, and then put in the work and you can do even more. Because you still got to do it.
So,
but when did this little win streak start? I'm trying to think of the game where it turned. It was after that York loss.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure
it was Tellico.
Y'all stomped them.
It would either be Tellico or Wartburg that started us just really going at it. And
yeah, I don't remember which one it was now either. You stomped both of them, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Nothing against Wartburg, but that name was Wartburg. Why would you name a town Wartburg? I'm sorry. I just can't help it.
Yeah.
Every time I hear the name of that town, I have to laugh, but it's in Monroe County, right? Is that where it is? Or what county is
Towards
it?
Knoxville.
Yeah, Monroe County.
Yeah.
That's it, Monroe County. A lot of times that's what I'll call it, Monroe County. That way I know I won't laugh. Yeah. But just telling the truth there, guys. But Wartburg got handled big time by you guys, and that might have been the game. It was one of those games. It was them and Tellico Plains, and a lot of these games on this win streak, though, Casey, have been complete blowouts. Looking back, I was a little bit surprised. I mean, not many of these games have been very close. We've been dominating these teams,
and I feel like y'all would probably have been 9-1 if the Dunlap game had been scheduled a little bit different.
They would if they were playing now. It'd be different. Mm-hmm. I hate that. Well, it's stupid. Goes back to that genius who come up with all these changes, redistricting. It's very stupid to play our travel that early in the season, and that's unfortunate. That's when y'all are the most vulnerable. You didn't have time to really adjust yet, and y'all are a totally different team now. So if they ran into y'all again, I think it'd go down a different way.
Yeah, I think it would be different.
And they know that.
Yeah.
They know that. But I do think you guys have a really good chance this Friday to win. You're hosting. You have the home crowd behind you. This is definitely not an unbeatable team. You guys can definitely do this.
Yeah.
So I hope y'all do. I think it'll be awesome. And keep it going.
Has the coaching staff got you guys doing anything different this week, or is it still same kind of preparation and
same thing every week?
Yes, just come in and
just
get
prepared.
Come in and have a good game plan for them, which they always do, and then we come out and try to mimic that in practice and then execute on Friday.
Good. Yeah, so keep it consistent.
On game day, though, does nerves sometimes come into play for the younger players? Like this week, I would think a good thing for maybe the senior players to do is to make sure everybody's calm and, because that plays a big role in it. The mental aspect.
Yeah.
We like to play more aggressive,
Yeah,
not just
good.
Calm, just use those nerves.
Yeah.
To elevate your game.
Yeah. Now that's a good way to do it. Yeah. Because it can be. Yeah. You just don't want it to cause a player to make mistakes out there. But taking it out that way, it won't. I was wondering about that. Like some of the freshmen or sophomores, they're going to be a little bit nervous, especially if they've never been in that situation before. Handling the nerves is key in playoff games, big games like that, that people don't think about. But you have to be able to handle the nerves. You do.
Yeah. And then like he was saying, if you could turn it into.
Yeah, turn those nerves into aggression.
And and that's where your team leaders come. I think come from.
That's where you two come
where you work
into
with
play.
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And apparently y'all are doing a good job of that, though. It seems like everybody's in sync, on the same page, and that's critical. that's critical right there. That's why I think y'all have a good chance.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty amazing how much you guys have improved since the last loss. Yeah, it really is. Y'all really improved. You know, it's not just a little bit of improvement; it's a major improvement, I think.
Yeah. And it may not have been a whole lot of different adjustments made. It just
it's just something clicked. Something clicked. Confidence will be a big part of it. Yeah. Realizing that you guys can still win without certain players. I'm sure once you realize that helps you out a lot. And I think you guys have a great chance. I really do.
Yeah.
I hope y'all kick some butt. I really do.
So, so tell us a little bit about you guys personally. So, how long have you played?
Well, I just started playing my 8th grade year, and then I've played all 4 years in high school.
Oh, cool. Okay. You play, I played Little Blue. Got hurt in Little Blue plenty of times too. I'm like a bull at china shop, you know. But so that's even more impressive than actually, Jace.
Yeah.
You started in the 8th grade. That's actually pretty impressive. You're having a really good high school career for somebody to start in 8th grade. I do believe.
Yeah, because there's a lot to it.
I actually know. Yeah, that's not easy to do.
Yeah.
But you, Sam?
I played a little bit in Little Blue, and then I started in 8th grade and played all 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you did play a little bit Little Blue, though, right? Okay. Wow. Y'all must just be natural athletes too, then. You know, because to start in 8th grade, you know, it's a little late start, and you made it work pretty good there, Jace. So I know that's not easy to do. So congrats on that. Actually, congrats just on the whole season. I think it's a good story. Don't ever give up. It's one of them never give up stories. You know what I mean? You guys could have easily give up at the beginning of the year when you had the 2 losses early on. The injuries, you guys could have easily give up and called it a day. You know, but I like that you did, and you fought back and resilient, and that's what people want to see.
Yeah.
That's what fans want to see. So that's why I hope it all works out. Be a good story to tell one day. Well, if you have any more questions, Casey?
Well, I was wanting to talk about maybe if looking past this week. I know that may not be so encouraged. You know, may not be encouraged by coaching staff necessarily, but looking past this week, what does that potentially look like?
I don't even know who you guys will play or anything like that if you want.
You know, it just depends on who wins this first game, but our expectations are at a state championship level. You know,
we want to go.
We want to go all 5 weeks, but can't get there without the first one.
That's right. That's right. I like that you're focused. Yeah. You gotta play it one game at a time. But like I said, a lot of people don't even know that it would be 5 rounds. You know, so they don't know. But I like that answer. You didn't hesitate. And that comes from I know that comes from Coach Tabor, because that's the attitude he had, and that's the attitude he wants the players to have. So it is working. It is working. He didn't hesitate to answer like that.
Yeah. So prior to this season, for y'all's high school career, what does that look like on paper?
You made the playoffs. Every year of your career?
Yeah, we made the playoffs every year. And then our freshman year,
we went real good.
10-0 our freshman year, and then
that was a real good year.
And then we won the first round, lost in the second at Trousdale. And then,
I know, I hated that because that was a great year.
And then our sophomore year.
Okay.
Then our sophomore year, I think we was 5-4 is what the regular season was, and then I think we went from 6-5 maybe for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all won a game in the playoffs or something that year, didn't you?
No, not our sophomore year.
Yeah, everybody got hurt our sophomore year, and then we
I knew you struggled one of the years.
I think it might have been 6-4.
It might have been. Now the year after was a little tough.
And then last year we was 7-3 in the regular season, or was it 6-4?
I think it was 6-4.
6-4 last year, and then we won against Harpeth, and then we went to East Robertson and lost.
Yeah. So you got to win in the playoffs, so that's good.
But last year we had a big game against Meggs.
You did.
Yes.
That was probably my favorite game.
Yes.
That was a big one.
It was a good win.
That's a huge win.
Yeah.
And Dunlap last year was also
Mm-hmm.
Really enjoyable win.
That's always an enjoyable win right there.
Never a bad day to beat Dunlap.
I know. It'd be awesome if you guys could meet again in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Never know.
Yeah.
But honestly, though, I haven't kept up. I'm sure they're in the playoffs, though, aren't they? Sequatchie County.
I
Okay.
think so.
Yes, let's say.
I'm just not sure they
Some of
play.
the other ones. Sequatchie plays Tyner Friday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Welcome to the playoffs right off the bat. Dang. Well, they've got a tough first game then.
Yeah.
Marion.
Marion plays Westmoreland. Grundy plays Meggs. And
Meggs is not as good this year, though, are they? Or are they? Are they still good?
Yeah.
Oh, they're undefeated?
They're
Well, never mind then. I was told
I've
wrong.
not kept up with them yet.
Yeah. I was told way wrong.
Ray County plays Lenore City. For some local.
Who's Bradley Central's getting a lot of attention this year. They're ranked nationally now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's not like they're known for. I mean, they've had some good years, but Bradley Central's had some historic years in basketball.
Well,
But this year they're like a powerhouse, and I mean a major powerhouse too.
Not to, but Cleveland's huge.
It
Bradley
is.
County
It is a big. Yeah, it is.
Is a very large.
Very
so
large.
they've got a very big.
They got
population.
2 schools. Yeah.
So they've got a lot of athletes and a lot of.
They do have a lot. It's a big place. But I just
recognize
I didn't
their
think
success, but.
Well, they've never had a year like this. Not Bradley Central. They've had some good years in football, don't get me wrong, but like they're really killing it this year. I don't know. They're undefeated. They're like in the top 10 in the nation now. So I couldn't believe that. I really couldn't. So they be shocked if they don't win their division.
Yeah.
Be very shocked. So the playoffs could get interesting, that's for sure. That's some good matchups you talked about right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see some of the
Heck yeah.
some of these turn out.
Well, you won't tell us a few jokes before we go, but I want y'all to, you can end the interview however you want to. I'll end the interview by saying good luck Friday. I know you boys got this though. I know you do.
Yeah.
Just be motivated, cool, calm, collective.
Yeah.
Sure.
Put them nerves into good plays. That's right.
And I'll bring some Alka-Seltzer just in case.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to drill and growl.
We need to run that trick play, in case you'll be on the sidelines ready.
I'll give you one of my penalty flags. Y'all may just get out there and throw y'all.
There you go. But come out this Friday, like I said, folks. This Friday night, kick off at 7 o'clock. Let's County Warriors will be hosting South Green. First round of the playoffs. So, like I said, be there. If you don't make it though, at least listen. You can listen to it live here on WUAT. Mike and Brad will have the call for you. They'll be on there starting at 6:30. And kickoff time is at 7. So listen to them as Bledsoe County beats South Green on the radio. You can listen to it live.
There'll probably be a large turnout. So
there'll be a large. There will be.
Yeah, tickets are $10 at the gate and then $8 online.
Okay.
I would imagine the high school and probably the quarterback club will post on their Facebook page a link.
Surely.
Yeah,
you'll be able to get some information.
So if you go ahead and have your tickets bought, just show up, flash your phone and go on in and not have to wait in the line to buy tickets.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. The year, y'all's freshman year, y'all had, that was a historic year, so to speak, really. Well, you beat Tyner that year. You had some big wins that year. But I hated that Coach Tabor was on here, but I can't remember exactly what happened, but we never could, scheduling conflicts prevent us from basically getting the team on that year. And I hated that because we both wanted to make that happen for them because it was such a good year for them, so I hate that. So I'm glad we were at least able to get some players from the team on here this year.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all coming and representing.
Yeah, you guys are doing a good job. You really are. It's a lot of pressure for young guys like y'all to be under, but you're handling it well. You really are. Might as well have fun with it.
Yes,
Might as well. I think that's critical too.
So, time flies. So this is
I know.
potentially, could be potentially your last.
Yeah,
last
I
game.
know. I'm
So
sure you thought about that.
yeah. Let's not let that happen this week.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that could be motivation too. I don't want to reflect yet. Got to win another one.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll reflect when the season's over after I won the championship. Ain't that right?
Sure.
Yeah. But you guys do have a great career to reflect on once you get to that point. And
for anybody questioning should they play, would I enjoy it? Would I like it? Come try it.
yeah, I know you don't know till you try.
Because after you're out, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
For these people that's not played, or for you can't decide a couple years after high school. Hey,
No, you can't.
I believe I'm gonna play football.
Unfortunately,
it's
you
one
can't
of those
do
things.
that.
It's now or never, and
You're right about that.
yeah.
I know there's a movie about some guy that went pro that wasn't. I don't know, some true story, but that's like 1 in a million odds of that. That'll never happen again.
Yeah, no,
Never.
No. There's so many scouts and recruiters, and yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that dictates a lot of the game now too.
So
And some of those scouts don't know what they're doing. Unfortunately, they really don't. But a lot of the rankings are good, but some of them aren't. They need to pay a little bit better attention, I think, when they're doing these 3-star, 4-star, 5-star athletes.
Yeah.
Ooh, some of them they get wrong badly.
So in y'all's careers, what's been your favorite game or favorite memory of?
That's a good question. And a tough one too. Yeah.
There's so many, I bet. So.
It's the Meigs County game.
Meigs County's up there.
Yeah, up there. But my favorite memory was probably last year against Marion County. We, me and my buddy, we was Caleb Reed. He played for us, and anyways, he was sitting there on the ground, and he was like, he's just sitting there with his head down, right in the middle of the field, in the middle of the play, and me and Hunter was over there. We said, "Come on, Reed, you gotta get up now." He goes, "How am I supposed to get up? My finger's like this." And his finger was bent back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Funny, but yeah, painful to think about.
fingers
Man
go
alive. What about you, Jace?
My freshman year, there was a bunch of upperclassmen that took me under their wing, and they just they made it a really great experience for me my freshman year, and it was a really fun year, and I got to play a little bit too my freshman year.
Good.
Yeah, that's real good.
It was good.
And that's, like I said, it's one of obviously the best years that we've had in a long time. So that one's always going to be special to you guys.
Yeah.
And getting to play in it, that makes it even more special, really. So yeah, you guys really are going to have a lot of those memories to reflect on, Casey. That's for sure.
Yeah. Do y'all what's y'all's plans for the future? School, work. What have y'all thought about it?
I plan on being a wireman if I could get on at TVA. That's where I plan to do.
Okay, good. Yeah.
I'll probably go to TCAT and take this plumbing class they got up there and go work for my dad. Plumbing.
Yeah.
There's money in that.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So not bad ideas at all. Have you guys ever thought about going to the collegiate level if possible?
No.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, I mean, it's even more sacrifice and more. And trust me, I completely understand if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Because you've already sacrificed a whole lot.
Yeah.
Well, dang, so they've already got it planned out.
Yeah.
You guys are doing good, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and as far as athletics too, y'all both play other sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still play basketball?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What about you, Sam? You still
Baseball.
play? Baseball, okay. Who coaches baseball now?
Jalen Smith. He's a new
Jalen's-
coach. He just came from Dunlap, actually.
Okay. I guess I guess he's one that replaced Dustin. Who was there one in between Dustin? And,
Coach Chris. No, not Chris Freddie. Gage Freddie. Yeah.
That's right.
oh
That's
yeah,
right.
he done it for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember Dustin had a good year one time. If you'll remember, he had a real good year. the baseball team won the district, I think, for the first time in a long, long time. 1 year under him.
I remember when Dustin was coaching.
Mhm.
We played against Dakota Hudson.
Mhm.
You know, in Dunlap. Oh man, you're talking about some batters getting up there, and of course I don't think they let him pitch a whole lot just because of what. But now, of course, you're going to pitch against Bledsoe at least a little bit, just to yeah. So it was an interesting game.
I'd say so. So.
Yeah.
I didn't know you played baseball too, Sam.
Yeah.
You pretty good at that too?
I enjoy it.
Do you? I like that answer.
Yeah. What position you play?
Catcher.
Oh,
Catcher.
yeah.
Play a little bit of third
Be a
base.
dangerous position there.
Yeah.
The catcher.
That's a tough position.
It really is.
Yeah.
I've seen a few
Oh,
catchers get
amazing.
hit in the head and other areas of the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a tough spot to be in at times.
Yeah.
Very tough. Well, Casey, let's hear some, Albertology Casey style, but really we're just going to go straight to the jokes.
My dad jokes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They're football themed.
That's
Yes, yes.
I get
Yeah.
that totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the reason that a football coach may go to the bank?
What's the reason for this? We got the money.
Y'all.
Oh God, it's going to be one of those. Dang it! I wish I'd have said. I don't know. Tell us.
To get his quarterback.
It's golly. You see what I mean? Papa does those to me all the time. All the time.
Oh gosh. When football players, will they dress up? Will they wear on Halloween?
It's going to be another one like
If they
that.
play on Halloween. Will they wear?
Football player. You guys have a guess?
I don't think so.
Face mask.
Dang it!
Oh gosh. So if there was a such thing as a pirate Super Bowl, what two teams would play in it?
The Steelers and the Raiders.
For the pirate, like a pirate Super Bowl, like
That's a good guess.
out on the yeah.
Wait, what now?
If there was a pirate Super Bowl, like
Out on the sea?
yeah, like what two NFL teams would play?
The
if there was
Buccaneers
yeah,
and
Oh, that is a good
and the
guess.
Dolphins.
The Raiders.
Seahawks. But yeah, I think the
Seahawks.
Dolphins would be that'd be an acceptable answer, I think. Though.
Well,
Yeah.
We're going to count them anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do football players drink?
We're getting, since we're getting an audience here, folks. What to say this again now?
What does football players drink?
Oh, yeah, it's a joke. Football players drink. Oh, shit, I don't know. Water? I don't know.
Penalty.
Dang it! Dang it! Just play on words get me every time.
All right. So, what football player wears the biggest helmet?
The fullback.
Ooh.
The one with the biggest head.
Dang it!
And some of those, it's just like, oh god, yeah.
Papa does it to me all the time.
So, all right.
All right, let's hear some more.
Where does football players dance?
Or end zone.
Well, that's a good one, but no, at the football.
I ain't never gonna get one of these. It's every time you hear it, I was like, dang it. Should have known that.
What do football players do when they get overheated?
It's gonna be something obvious too. What do football players do when they get overheated? I have no idea.
They get closer to some fans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why did the quarterback have his receivers cross at midfield?
The receivers cross at midfield. You have a guy? I don't know. I do not
I got
know.
one.
You gotta guess what? Oh, you ain't got one. I don't either.
He was trying to make its ends meet.
Dang it! God.
Okay. All right, last one.
Thank God.
Oh.
These are tough.
What state should the Tampa Bay Buccaneers move to?
Well, they're in Florida. So you're saying they need to move, I guess, right?
Buccaneers. Think about Buccaneers. And back to the pirate.
The Caribbean.
Arkansas.
Oh my
I know.
Save the corniest one for last.
Yeah. Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Man, for real. Wah, wah, wah. That's all I heard on all those.
I know.
Man alive. Those play on words I'm not good at, as you can tell. They're hard though, aren't they? But man, they're so easy
silly.
that
Yeah,
and some of them are just downright stupid. Yeah, I mean,
that's what makes it funny though to me.
Papa trips me up on them a lot now. Maybe one day I'll get one of them right. I don't know. But anyway, well, thank you, Casey, once again for filling in for Papa as my guest co-host today. And I want to thank Jace, Jace and Sam for coming by today and being our guest on the show. You guys did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining us, and we really wish you the best on Friday. Hope you guys win. Heck, hope you guys go as far as you can, go all the way. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So
Have
good
fun,
luck.
yeah.
That's
have fun
right.
and-
Yeah, good luck, guys, and have fun. Enjoy it, and kick some butt.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Well, that's it for this edition of the Albert and Billy Show, folks. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great week, everybody. Hey, folks, Albert and Billy here. You're watching us on Channel 18, BTC Fiber. Check us out on BTC Fiber YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and like. And check out our Facebook page. Be sure to like and share. Thanks, everybody, for watching.